Hey guys, I'm back with something really nice. So it's a really early Christmas present. Let me get the extras out. I forgot to get them. So what you're looking at is a Douglas SBD Dauntless dive bomber from World War II, if you know your aircraft from the 40s and the 30s. So I'll just go through a run through of this model. This is from the website Flying Mule. I forgot the name of the company. It's not Hot Toys. It's Hobby Master. It's Hobby Master. It comes with 2 airmen, as you can see, the pilot and the gunner, and 2 .50 caliber guns. The reason it comes with 2 is you have the option of a twin barrel .50 caliber or a single barrel .50 caliber. And then for the back here, you can add this for a full canopy, for full cover. I'll do some reviewing on that too. And a cover for the guns, for the machine guns that you would place right there. So first, okay, we'll get that then. So first, I just want to do the outside of the plane. I'll get my light up a little more. So the control surfaces are functional. Your rudder can move. I wouldn't really move it real hard because I would believe it would break off. It does have, this plane has a lot of small stuff on it. It says Navy 3253 as its code number. I'm only going to show the one side, but both vertical stabilizers are movable. My favorite feature of the plane is these, the cheddar cheese flaps, dive flaps. Ailerons both work, and these dive flaps work. So if I just get the plane upside down here, we can do the belly. Oh, something came off. It's all right. So, alrighty. So, the bottom of the plane, same symbols with the stars for the American Navy. It has one 1,000-pound bomb and 2 500-pound bombs on the wings. And the dive flaps, you first pull them out like this. The center one on the fuselage, that one's easy. And then second one. And then let me just find something to hold my phone up. God. Sorry guys, I'm an amateur at YouTube. And then these dive flaps split open, and the purpose for these was for control when you go down in a steep dive like the Dauntless did. And both flaps do this. Sometimes they're a little fidgety, but then you get through with them. So that's what the inside of them looks like. You can kind of see the mechanics of how they replicated it there. You can see it's see-through, as like I said, they were nicknamed cheddar cheese flaps because of the holes. And you can see there it's red underneath. It's kind of the same all underneath. And like I said, the bombs, the 1,000-pound bomb, it actually has some detailed writing on it. If I can get some focus on that. Here, let's see. Well, you can see it says the company, the date it was made, 10/30/1942. Shows a 1,000-pound AP bomb, a Mark 33 Hammer MFG, 1942 contract 372, lot 84 522 MAE. That's a lot. But that's the detailing on the 1,000-pound bomb. The 500-pound bombs don't have much detailing, but you can see the detonators. The 1,000-pound also does. It was kind of broken when I got it, and this works as the plane would. So when they pull out of the dive, the G-forces would roll the bomb off these hooks, and then, the bomb would just detach itself from there and go on. And then they're going down the fuselage there. These three dots, I don't know what they mean. Red, green, yellow. I don't know if it's some for the squadron or something, but if you guys know, just leave that in the comment section. So, like I said, the vertical stabilizers, they work. You have a little landing wheel, which also works. Your landing hook, that does not work, sadly. It's down with the model. So if we just flip her back over, this is actually a very heavy model. The ages they put on the box, which I found really ridiculous, was ages 4 and up. I would say this is more ages, I would say 13 and up, because this is a very delicate model, even for a die cast. It's very intricately detailed, so we can hit the inside now. So this is the rear seat platform for the gunner. Let's get my light on there. As you can see, you have the seat in that. It's hard to see, but back in there, he has the console for the altimeter when they go into a dive. The seat doesn't rotate, sadly, because this entire area, if you've seen the movie Midway, you would have seen that the gunners, the seat turns around, so when they're, if they're in a forward-facing position, they would, turn around, get the gun up, and start, shooting in that. But there's a lot of intricate stuff. If you can see there, the little red thing is a little fire extinguisher. It actually says that on the side of the plane, right there. Come on, focus. Illusion launch, and it should say it. It's on the other side, but it says fire extinguisher there. So when you look here, you have the, I think it's supposed to be some kind of compass, the ring. If you guys know, you tell me in the comments. Then we head to the front, the pilot's cockpit, and this thing is absolutely amazingly detailed. So you can see all the gauges, rudder pedals, the stick. On this side, we have the oxygen tank. The gray thing there is the oxygen tank. The throttle lever, your stick, your piloting stick, the dive scope, your compass on the top of the canopy, and then just some added detailing in your bucket seat. And then this side, you can see the red lever is the bomb release lever, and then those other levers might be for the throttle. I'm not sure, they could be. I would assume that, so the other one's probably just for something else, but you can put the 50 cal, I dropped the one with the single barrel, you can just plug that in the hole. You want to be careful. You can see I had to glue it because it's fragile. That's all I can say. So you just want to shimmy it out. There, the canopies slide. So, and then that gives you a better view of the tracker thing there. As you can see, it says some words, some warning symbols there. It says stepway. Then we have, oh, that's a little too fine. I should have had a magnifying glass with me. And there it says walkway. And then we go to the front. You have the twin 50 cals. The cool thing about this, the SPD, is that this plane, from what I would know, has an interrupter gear, which times when the prop spins, it times when the bullets should fire. That was a thing during World War I where pilots would be shooting off their props. So it has the twin 50 calibers, a very detailed radial engine, as you can see. I forgot how many cylinders it is, but a lot. There you have the exhaust. You can see the bomb. When I moved it, went backwards, I guess. You have a little intake right there. In the prop, you can take that off for access to the engine. I'm not going to do that because it's a pain in the butt. But you can see it's just 2 pins you put in there, different size to line up. It's red nose prop. You can see the logo for the company that made the prop. I'll just put that to the side. And like I said, the 50 cal you can see there. And if we go to this side, oh yeah, heavy. Trying not to break this. Yes, this fell over when I took it over. So that's the piece for the fly-by-wire, fly wire that would lead to your rudder. It would hit there, and from there. And here on this side, you can see we have some mechanical stuff. You have a oil right there. It says oil drain and then oil fill up there. And, same function on the other side for the die flaps. You can see here it says fire extinguisher inside, which you saw the red fire extinguisher there. And then it has the enclosed replaced or something like that, whatever it says. It does have a little paint missing here, but that doesn't bother me. You have the second exhaust on here. The tail looks nice. I like the rudder, the flag, and so I'll show how you just get the pilot and the gunner, co-pilot, bombardier. That's a multitasker job. So this is the pilot. He just, both of them just kind of slide in. So the gunner, him, you just kind of want to stick him in like that. He'll kind of drop in there. And then whichever one you want to use, I like to keep the twin 50 cal like from midway. You just want to carefully put it in there. And it does look kind of weird that he's lower than that, but the guns are ratcheted. Are not ratcheted, but adjustable. So let me use. I'm really sorry, guys. Like I said, I'm an amateur at this. So here's the gun. You can see that it is I'm really being careful with this. You can see there, you can move that up and then down, or if you want it level. So I'm going to move it into the level position, so that way the gun can be propped down in there, like so. And then the cover, when you want it to look like they just went for flight, this piece just snaps in, like so. Now the gun can interfere, the 50 cal. Just let me see, is it in all the way? Yeah, it's in there as far as I can get it. But yeah, you just get it on there. There we go. Get it on, and then the curved area right here, you line up with the barrels of the gun. And then if you hear that click, it should hold. I don't know why it's not holding right now, but I think you guys can get the picture. And then the pilot, you just kind of slide him in there. He doesn't really grab on to anything. He just, sits there, the stick in between his legs, his feet on the pedals. And then if you want to, you can have them fully enclosed in the fuselage, or you can have, one of them open, one of them closed. But that's technically the look of it when you have the canopies, both canopies closed. And when it's, say, you could say on a scout mission, that's how it would look. So this is one of the best models I have ever had, one of the most detailed. I have many models. Most of them are ground vehicles like trucks and construction equipment. And this is one of the most intricate, most detailed models I have ever owned in my entire life. So if you guys are World War II geeks and like airplanes, I would suggest going to look for these, because this is an absolutely incredible model. It's packed with details. The writing, which I can barely read even without glasses. But that's technically it for the SBD. I gotta show how you put the prop back on. So you can see there are two different sized holes and two different sized pins. It's harder to tell, but there. So you just want to line up the bigger pin with the bigger hole, and then just put it in like that. You can see the extras that are shown when you have the prop off, they show there. There's another look at the bottom, the belly of the beast. Oh, the landing gear. It is functional. Yeah, I'll just do the one side. It goes all the way up. That. It doesn't rotate that well, the wheels. The rudder wheel, that runs freely. These wheels don't really roll that well if you want to do that. They're kind of you can see they're pretty tight to the beams, and the tires are a very hard rubber. And so that's technically it for the SBD. I mean, it's, like I said, it's a very good model. The price I got it for was around $100 to $200. So if you want to get one, you just can look up model SBD models, diecast. That was my main goal, was to get a diecast. I'm not the guy who wants to build a model. because I don't have all the fancy stuff you need for that. But so yeah, that's the Douglas SBD Dauntless. Make sure to like and subscribe, tell your friends. You can also follow me on my TikTok. So subscribe to see more.